near El Charro. That sits off to the side. Traffic approaching that exit is looking a whole lot better. Now, we have problems with, looks like a homeless encampment fire. I was wondering why the traffic was suddenly so slow on the Nimitz Freeway in Oakland. There's a homeless encampment fire reported on East 12th Street at 29th Avenue. From the roadway, we're seeing slow traffic, especially on the northbound side, coming up past the Coliseum toward Fruitvale, but also southbound out of downtown from 980. We're seeing brake lights making your way down to the scene. If you have any information, feel free to pass it along to us. The KCBS phone force line is open to you, 415-391-KCBS. Your next update, 8:48 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Once the clouds burn off and the sun comes out, and that will happen, we'll see expected highs, including 80, 71 in San Francisco, 77 in Oakland, 98 in Santa Rosa, 96 in Concord, 79 in Mountain View, 94 in Livermore, and 91 in San Rafael. For tonight, mostly clear with lows in the 50s and 60s. Tomorrow, warm as well, with highs in the mid-to-upper 90s, maybe a couple of 100s. Traffic and weather together on the 8s and All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
Running out of hot water? Don't wait for an emergency. Water heaters only has a summer special. A 40-gallon replacement for $18.99. Visit waterheatersonly.com. Specializing in water heaters since 1968. Waterheatersonly.com. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
Been hurt in a car wreck? Get the help you need right now. Hi, I'm attorney Tristan Jagger, and I'm here to help you get the money you deserve.
Hi, I'm Cindy Adams. I call Tristan Jagger, and he settles the case.
If you've been hurt in a wreck, call the Johnson Law Office now. Your strongest advocate against insurance attorneys. Call 510-5... Oh my God! They think the truck is driving out of control!
Been hurt in a trucking accident? Get paid. Get the money you deserve. Call attorney Tristan Jagger, founder of the Jagger Law Office, the Bay Area's #1 rated motor vehicle personal injury attorney. Diesel trucks, cars, motorcycles. Call 510-556-4013. JAGROO law.com.
Hillary Union Square Hotel, creating great experiences. Call 800-995-HUSH today.
KCBS News Time, 8:41.
Thousands of dollars in gift cards have been stolen from a San Francisco youth center. KCBS's Kathy Whitman reports the burglary comes at a really bad time.
Burglars took about $5 worth of gift cards from the Richmond District branch. Those cards were supposed to help pay for school supplies for disadvantaged kids who use the center. Workers at the center arrived to work on Wednesday morning to find a broken gate and open door, and inside robbers also stole a couple of computers and monitors. Sarah Wendt, executive director of the new center, says those gift cards are used as rewards for the kids who volunteer their time at the center.
It's just really bad timing. Usually we do not have that many gift cards in the office. It just happened because the school is starting and we have this ready to pass out.
They do have surveillance cameras, but this experience is a wake-up call.
We internally are looking into setting an alarm system, and also have a better protocol how to pass out incentives in the future.
There's some good news. It looks like the volunteers may be getting their gift cards after all. Members of the public came forward to help after hearing the news of the robbery.
We're very grateful that I think at this point we were able to replace all the $5,000 worth of gift cards.
And there's enough left over to replace the computers. Kathy Whitman, KCBS. KCBS News Time, 8:43. Which NBA legend has declared Steph Curry to be the greatest player in the world? We'll find out in sports coming up in 2 minutes. Technology is always changing, but that also applies to the bed that you're sleeping on. But if it's not a Sleep Number 360 smart bed, you're missing out. Now, my Sleep Number setting is 50, and I love this 360 smart bed. I check my Sleep IQ app daily, so I know how many hours of deep restorative sleep I got the night before. You know, sleepers who use their 360 smart bed technology enjoy 28 minutes of more restful sleep per night, which is up to 170 hours per year. My sleep score was 88. Now, don't miss Sleep Number's weekend special. All smart beds are on sale. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus free delivery when you add a base. This ends Monday, August 22nd, only at Sleep Number stores or sleepnumber.com. Sleep Number, the official sleep and wellness partner of the NFL. Sleep Number
Rates may vary, subject to terms and conditions, not available in all areas. If you're a small business owner, listen up. Pi Insurance wants to give you one of those aha moments, the kind that could save you money. Workers' comp is probably one of the biggest costs you face. But did you know that insurance providers have flexibility in setting their prices? That's right, but many are giving small businesses the savings you deserve. Instead, you can get lumped in with other businesses, and Pi Insurance was created to change that. With Pi, you get a quote tailored specifically to your business, and you could save up to 30% with no hassle and no hidden fees. And with helpful representatives just a call away, it's easy to understand why Pi is rated excellent by customers on Trustpilot. Take 3 minutes to see how much you could save with Pi Insurance. Ask your agent for Pi or go to trypi.com. That's TRYPIE.com.
Coming up on KCBS, well, one-of-a-kind film festival and a whole lot more is happening this weekend. We'll tell you all about it on our to-do list.
But first, we'll check the KCBS Sports Line. Joe Hughes, the Bay Area Chevy Dealers Sports Desk. Which NBA legend thinks Steph Curry is the best in the world? And
No, it's somebody who is actually surprisingly bigger than that. The Warriors players who have been enjoying their championship offseason, working hard, they get ready for NBA training camp, which is just around the corner. That's going to get underway next month. But this latest championship run has somehow elevated Steph Curry's status in the game even further. No more nagging, unanswered questions. Those have all been put to bed. And on the latest episode of the Big Podcast, NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal declared that Steph Curry is the best player in the world.
The real ones are recognized by the championships that you have. Nobody plays better than Steph Curry. He's a tough shot taker, tough shot maker. I like where he sits, brought his career. Let me tell you something. Steph was a hard recruiter, so to be able to work that hard and be the best shooter and one of the best players in the NBA, he gets my props for that.
Well, high praise from the big man. Shaq was joined by TNT's Kenny Smith, who tried to focus on what sets Steph Curry apart from some of the game's other great superstars.
Steph has figured out how to make the play for himself and then go, I'm going to defer. Because at every time he can probably get a shot. He's like, it's just never if you can play the game. Him, Giannis, LeBron, Kevin Durant. It's to actually get my shot up. But there is a difference when you take your shot and how you take it. And he's mastered that.
Well, Steph Curry has declared himself the petty king because he says he hears all the criticism fired his way, but maybe best player in the world, a much better suited nickname. From the Sports Desk, Joe Hughes, KCBS.
all right, Joe, thank you. The KCBS Sports Desk is sponsored by the Bay Area Chevy Dealers. Visit BayAreaChevroletDealers.com.
When you want something great, you probably don't want to wait for it, right? I mean, you might even be stuck waiting in traffic right now. Well, how enjoyable is that? Well, Xfinity has a great new offer on fast internet right now. You'll get unlimited internet with gig speed and supersonic Wi-Fi too. And get this, there's no annual contract required, no equipment fees, and a 2-year internet rate guarantee. Plus, it even comes with a free Flex 4K streaming box. And it's $50 a month when you add Xfinity Mobile with unlimited data, a price that is truly jaw-dropping. The Xfinity Supersonic Bundle. Well, don't wait. Visit Xfinity.com/gig, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store to learn more today. Limited time offer, restrictions apply, requires paperless billing and auto pay. New gigabit internet customers only. Xfinity Mobile requires post-pay Xfinity internet. After 24 months, regular rates apply to all services and devices.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too. If you feel symptoms, even if they're mild, you should test fast. Test positive and at high risk for severe COVID-19, then act fast with authorized oral treatments that can be taken at home and must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms begin. COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too by asking your healthcare provider if an oral treatment is right for you. Learn about a treatment option at treatcb19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
Is your old Volts-paid water heater dying? That's a good thing. As much as you need, only when you need it. Your old tank hot water heater kept pouring your money into itself. A Navien only heats water when you need it heated. The rest of the time, you're just saving the bucks. Put new life into your hot water. Visit TakelessMadeSimple.com today and check out
Navi's strong warranty. Water. It's only when you need it. With Navi.
This is Vanessa Bryan with PG&E. 811 is a free to keep our community safe. Before you do any digging, PG&E will mark your gas and electric lines so you don't hit them. Call 811 before you dig. To learn more, visit pge.com/safety. KCBS traffic and weather time with the 6-day forecast coming up, but let's check those roads now with Kim Winderly. All right, Melissa, we are still looking at major delays trying to get into Concord-Pacheco area on southbound 680. There's a traffic advisory around this crash. This report brought to you by Dolan Law Firm. The 3 right lanes are still blocked here. Some severe damage. There's 5 cars and a big rig. South 680 just after Concord Avenue. 3 right lanes closed. Are open, so you want to get over to the left, but the traffic is solid from Arthur Road. This is stop and go all the way down. If you want to join 242 through Concord, if that's an option for you, traffic is a little slow coming down to that 680 merge, but otherwise it's moving a lot better than 680 right now through Concord. Westbound 80 still trying to shake loose from severe problems early this morning. Unfortunately, there was a deadly crash in the MacArthur interchange. That has been cleared, but we're still not back to the speed limit. It's heavy from, let's call it San Pablo Dam Road, most of the way into pick up the pace. Bay Bridge, not much of a wait at the toll plaza, just sluggish though from the tunnel all the way out onto the Skyway and across the Skyway, still looking a little crowded. We're looking at Silicon Valley has actually been free of problems. 280 looks great, so does 85. Pockets of slowing on North 101 through San Jose though. Dolan Law Firm representing people injured by the others and by unlawful workplace discrimination and harassment with offices throughout the Bay Area and LA. Dolan Law helps fight injustice. DolanLawFirm.com. Your next update 8:58 on the traffic leader KCBS.
Jessica Birch with the Manny Sleep World 6-day weather forecast.
Daytime highs today still ranging right around average for San Francisco. We're getting up to 70 degrees this afternoon, 75 in Oakland, 87 in San Jose. This is a beautiful weekend, by the way, to get outdoors. I'm about to talk about the next couple days in a second, but for our Inland East Bay and North Bay, yes, we're still sitting in the 90s, low 90s this afternoon, but that's a lot better than those triple digits we were dealing with earlier this week, right? And that heat advisory, don't get me started. As we extend into the next couple days, we're going to start cooling down. We're seeing 80s pop up into the forecast once again, off in those inland areas, and that's how we're going to kick off next work week. We're still seeing a lot of sunshine though, so just keep in mind if you are heading outdoors and trying to enjoy this beautiful weather, make sure you are hydrating properly and wearing that sunscreen and reapplying. Don't forget that part. We are going to keep you updated here in the Weather Center, and I'm meteorologist Jessica Birch with your KCBS KPIX 5 First Alert Forecast.
Traffic and weather together on the 8s and All News 106.9 and AM 7.
KCBS News Time 8:52. Fernie Beyer and Vivian Bosu Skinner are on the CBS Editor's Desk. And we check in now with Kim Winderly again. This time she's got this weekend's to-do list. Well, CineQuest is back in a big way. Silicon Valley's premier film festival that showcases innovation and creativity has lined up over the globe and represent local filmmakers too. From drama to comedy to animation and sci-fi, it's all represented at CineQuest. Add live music and comedy performances, a beer and wine garden, and you've got a can't-miss event. CineQuest on through August 29th. Well, one of the showiest and diverse flowers must be the dahlia, an endless variety of shape and color. No wonder it's the official flower of San Francisco. This weekend, come celebrate with the Dahlia Society and meet growers and experts at the 2-day-long Dahlia Competition at the Hall of Flowers in Golden Gate Park at 9th and Lincoln. Admissions free Saturday and Sunday 10 to 5. For live music, Father John Misty headlines the Fox Theater in Oakland on Saturday. This is the perfect pairing of a beautiful concert hall to experience the elegant tracks from Misty's latest album, Chloe and the Next 20th Century. Greek Theater turns up the heat with 2 great shows this weekend. Saturday, the Tedeschi Trucks Band with Los Lobos opening. Then Sunday, it's Robert Plant teaming up with Alison Krauss once again for their Raising the Roof tour. Kim Winderly, KCBS. One of San Francisco's most talked about restaurants, which Bon Appetit named the best new restaurant in the country when it opened, set to close at the end of the month, but not for the reason you might think. The owner of Al's Place in the Mission tells the Chronicle the restaurant is making money and its lease is not up. However,